might shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Tank. Spider tank. It's pretty scary. Really. Chose not to take the freebie. Why? He thought about it, so it was not an easy choice. Did he conclude that because he couldn't heal his spider tank on the same turn, that if I could kill it, he would just get in 5 extra damage anyways? It's interesting. Never would I have considered not killing this if I were the opponent. But it's not wrong. Is it? Absolutely not wrong. Maybe he thought about all the things I could do to the spider tank and concluded there is no way that I could actually kill it with my spider tank. Hope to top deck. Well, no, execute might not do it. But what will do it is 3+5.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Oh, although I am obligated to use the 3/3 to kill the 2/2 here. Obligation. That's okay. I can kill the spider tank with the harvest golem, the reaper, and the abusive sergeant. I wonder if there's any chance he kept my spider tank alive because he has Shadow Madness. That briefly flashed into my mind as a possibility.
I must consider.
Guess I'm just taking big risks now. But I will take a risk in order to kill a micro machine for free. Turn 5, pass. So his hand has no minions, which cost 5 or less. And I get a surprisingly good deal. Oh, I can even use the Death Spite if I use the Abusive. Not that I want the Death Rattle one. So I should use the Arcanite Reaper plus the 3/1. Wait, I could do 2 + 3 + 2 is not 8. That's a shame. 4 plus... Nah. The simplest solution. But this solution...
I must choose. What now?
Do I play the Abusive? Or do I save it? I'll save it because... it appears there's nothing I can do with the mana next turn. A lot of what I was thinking about is how does he have no turn 5 play with 6 cards? So they have to be like all spells such as Holy Nova. So I have to eternally play around Holy Nova. Big fat cards. He plays the card he top decks, Senjin, which is not a good card to play because I have a 5 damage weapon in play. So let's see what else he's got. He's got nothing. So his best play was not a very good play. So that means he has no minions, which cost 6, unless he has Temple Enforcer and he's hoping to get extra value. One of the cards in his hand is probably Death. One is probably Nova. I might even go as far as to call one of them Mind Control, just because there's 6 cards and no plays. Looks like he's about to play a 7-drop. One of them is probably a 7 minion or above, so like Champion or Ravenholt. In this game, I think being able to correctly identify what the cards are in his hand will be vital. Maybe one of them is Mind Control Tech.
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker. Why didn't he play that last turn? Oh, because I can hit it with the Harvest Golem and then... Okay. Do I have an easy way to deal with this? No. Looks like I lose everything. Oh no, I can It's also a little painful. But perhaps it's okay. End up consecrating myself, but it's not a painful consecration. I have double fireball finish, which is a very big surprise from a warrior. So if I think of this as 12 damage, then the opponent's at 9. And I have 9 damage on the board. So all I have to do to win is to take 2 damage and not have any of my guys die. And him not heal. Alright. Here we go. Plus Holy Nova. Okay. This game will probably take longer than that. Fighting for the board. Probably will be using these fireballs for the board. Wait, maybe I should hit him with the Death Spite. I put him to 17. Could put him to 13 next turn. Alright, I'll take... Oh, I already used the... Oh my gosh, that's fine. I was probably wanting to develop that anyways, since the next card I draw might mean I can't play the Death Spite. Yeah, I would have played this card.
To Northrend!
Really?
Not too quickly.
This is gonna be a pretty big surprise. Please don't heal. Oh. How can you make this play? Oh, I see. Wait, what? 3, 7, what? What is this, 19? 12, 14, 15, 19.
What now?
Kind of all makes sense, and yet it's all kind of puzzling.
Never my
I've set it up so that it's lethal if he doesn't heal and doesn't deal with my minions. Given how he dealt with my stuff last turn, I don't think he has a good answer to small things. I continue to believe he's got a Shadow Word Death in his hand. Perhaps a mind control of some sort. That'll be enough to stop him from dying. Oh. Seems to be playing exceptionally safe. There's gotta be a Shadow Word Death in that hand. There's no way there isn't. So I guess that means Force Tank Max is the worst card I can draw, even though it looks great. Since all throughout the game, there have been kind of like forced maneuvers. Here he plays only Questing Adventure on 10 mana, which is the card he drew. Nothing else, huh? Interesting. So I Mortal Strike this? No. This card is so much worse than Fireball.
My shield for Argon.
The only question is, along with that Shadow Word Death, is there a Mind Control? What is the other card? Are they both Shadow Word Death? What else could it be? What card is absolutely useless and is never played? Shadow Word Death, because I've never played a 5+ attack minion. I think the ghoul is good enough to mind control.
Powering up. Portals online.
That's a good result for me. Slight mistake by him.
Let the pain bring to me.
Womp womp womp. Hilarious. He keeps playing the top card he draws. These two cards just seem completely useless. Maybe I Mortal Strike the 6/6. Maybe I execute the 2/6.
Bring the pain.
Into the breach.
There goes my hard removal, but I do have a Gorehel in here. Gorehell's basically hard removal. He drew another useless card. I will not play this card.
The breach.
You cannot get me to play it.
Try this.
Boy, it sure sucks for you that my deck happens to not have any cards,
My eyes.
which would be good for you.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Bring the pain.
For Hellscream! For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
I have to clear because otherwise he just uses heal to board control me. Turn 10 pass.
Into the breach!
Are we... How is that card not useful either? I don't think one of the cards is mind control, given that he didn't mind control Corcoran Elite. Wow. Still doesn't want to play. Alright, Stormwind Champion will give me 2 damage on him. Supposing he plays mind control, I'll have done 6 and then it'll be lethal, so I'll let this get Shadow Word Death. He must be so happy, it's like, yes, finally there's a card I can Shadow Word Death! Second card from the left. Holy Nova. Is that card also Shadow Word Death? I guess we're about to find out. In a way, if those cards were both Shadow Word Death, my deck did pretty well by giving me all the bad cards. Kinda what I figured those 2 cards were. Alright, time to roll in with the dink! Thought Steal. How many cards do I have left? 3. Okay, it's Berserker, it's Cleave. I probably should play around Cleave. That's another card he can't use. He didn't play Berserker. I think about this one. No, actually, he pretty much can't win, but I'm gonna think anyways. I don't want to play Frothing Berserker on this turn because he just cleaves. He must have grabbed Cleave. So the question is that other card Frothing, or is it something else? Oh, the other card is Smith, which I can kill with this.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, that's good. So those two cards are exactly Cleave and probably Spiteful Smith. And I play my Frothing, I play Cleave, I send that guy in, and I Whirlwind. And his card can't deal with that.
The blade be thirsty.
Almost out of cards.
Is this 6?
I wonder.
Yeah. It's not lethal still.
They are bend to my
Smith.
command.
6.
Nox
Shade.
I'm out of cards. Ruktar Ogre. I strike. They are bend to my
It's like, whatever, it's Cleave. Go ahead and Cleave. It's finally over! Not yet. Oh, you got the Berserker. Okay. Have a tank. The finisher.
Well played. I must consider.
Well played.
Reinforcements.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
This hand's pretty good. Keep.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Why?
Yeah!
So, Ghoul does 2, that does 2, Wolf Rider, Abusive. Ah, just send the Wolf Rider in a... Despite plus Ghoul. I don't want to play these 1 health minions when I have a Ghoul out. If I wanted to be really cruel, I could send in the Zombie Chow. I do want to be cruel. Probably annoying him more than it is me. Guy pass. His turn must have been hindered in some way, of course. 7 damage weapon. I got 2 7 damage weapons. Oh.
Not on my watch.
Severe overkill, but I must defend my units. So he planned this, of course. Have to spend 7 damage on a 2 health minion. He's playing around these cards. As he should. I might want to consider, I considered Cloakfield to play around True Silver, but I choose not to. It only plays around it for 1 turn, and I do nothing else.
To Northrend!
Try this.
Maybe I should have considered abusing there. Has pros and cons.
To Northrend!
Oh.
Not on my
Watch this. For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Okay, and then clean it out with Gorehowl, I think.
You gotta be kidding me!
And that gets Gorehowled, painfully. I could just abuse of it. That's better. Send it in first. Now there's no need, because the 3/4 can always take care of any non-taunt. Or take care of any taunt that comes out from there. Okay, so I guess I'm counting on the Gorehowl to deal with any big threats. The thing I'm scared about are the guys. I'm also scared of weapon destruction.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
Is that the 4th one or the 3rd one? Ah, 12 health, the magic number. Let's see. You can get my 3/4 back, but it's less good than getting my 5/5 back and getting more armor. I think this is a good time to do the Cloakfield. Yeah, that trade isn't bad. I'll let him do it if he wants. Okay, 4 cards. I have... This counts as like 2 cards still, even though I've used it twice already. Nice. Get rid of that. Oh, I can even just use this. Keep this thing sharp.
Get in there.
It's just too tempting to get the value like this. Guess I use this on this then.
I can take the hit.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, Gorehowl can just keep smashing guys. Having a guy smasher is pretty useful. I think I might let this run down to 0 durability. The sick thing is Mortal Strike does 6 damage still.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, got my bomb. That's good.
What we do.
Pain, speak to me.
Hope he doesn't have Quartermaster. Lol.
Your magic shall not save
Oh,
you.
that's also something I don't want to see. I didn't even realize that none of his minions had over 2 attack. So I was like guaranteed to drop.
Reporting for duty.
Time for Whirlwind. Wapow!
Ruktar Ogre! Behold the might of Stormwind!
The victory.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Mages and paladins. I think I have to credit a lot of this run to having good 3-drops. Or at least consistently getting a good 3-drop. And the Acolyte of Pain isn't always good, but it happens to always have been a good 3-drop in this arena run.
Something needs tinkering?
Wow.
Right there.
Go Chow, weaponsmith with the assist.
For the crusade!
That's pretty good.
Watch this.
2 equals 1 against the paladin. Except against guys, but he has no guys. Actually, 2 doesn't equal 1 anymore against the paladin, because of muster.
For the Lich King!
Math no longer holds true. This just in.
I can take the hit.
Watch this.
Reporting for
Headline
duty.
news. 2 no longer equals 1. Citizens were shocked to find out.
Behold the might of
Race for it.
Stormwind!
Engaging TC with
It's time to feel a Garish's wrath. That was my impression of Mage.
I will
Final
fight
boss
with
paladin.
honor.
Oh,
Victory
the Chows have gathered in anticipation of this being a very important match. Wonderful. Oh, that's a good one too. By the way, due to all the paladins being around, random note that Unstable Ghoul is a lot better.
Reporting for duty.
These unstable ghouls have done some serious work this arena also. Oh my gosh, we're off to an insane start. because the opponent's start seems to suck. Coin Fairy Dragon to Guy. Oh, you must have muster for battle! That's hilarious! That actually explains everything. He kept a hand of Fairy Dragon and muster for battle. Maybe even has 2 muster for battles. I'm actually just gonna make the call that that must have been what's happened. Very few other explanations. That would be the proper Sudoku right now, to cast muster for battle and make a guy.
Let me think.
Reporting for duty.
Well played.
Reporting for duty.
I strike.
Ooh. Let's see who actually guessed 12. Graft boys. Wow, 33 people actually had the guts to make the right call. I was nowhere close. I guessed with the majority at 7. Well, I guess I should know better that if I get a Gorehowl, I should guess higher. I often did not get screwed on the early game also, which is really important. I almost always had a play. So a little bit of variance. Alright. Double pack.